Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back today with another cryptocurrency video. Today's video is sponsored by FlipNpik, and I'll be reviewing their project as well as their token sale. So FlipNpik, it will allow people to monetize their social media posts by supporting their favorite local shops. And they're actually having a huge 50% whale bonus right now. That bonus will end in 7 days and 21 hours, so you have to hurry up if you want to take advantage of that. And there will be a link to the FlipNpik website in the description of this video. But as you can see, they are really having a huge bonus, and they're actually adding on top of that a double of your bonus if you refer a friend. I also wanted to mention that FlipNpik has received great ICO ratings on numerous websites. I got a 4.6 out of 5 on ICO bench, and if we go and take a look, you can see that that was out of 9 expert ratings, which is great. And moving forward, we can see that there's a little part on the FlipNpik ecosystem. So basically, FlipNpik is the first collaborative social media for local businesses operating in an ecosystem based on the blockchain technology, in which the value generated is distributed in an equitable and decentralized manner among all active collaborators. So the primary mission is to contribute to the improvement of the local economy and to promote the circuits of local and responsible consumption. And this is through various means, right? They have the FlipNpik platform, they have the FlipNpik token, and the Flip Social, which is a reward system dedicated to stimulate and return the users of the platform. They also have a certain amount of value creation and also, that shared value that we talked about and that you'll learn more about in just a second. So they also have a bit of a video here to explain more about what they're about. Once again, if you go to their website, link in the description, you can check that out. And over here we have a bit of an infographic explaining how the created value is shared. So basically, there's three parties here, three main parties. It's going to be the users, so they can stay active on the app and convert Flip Social to FNP tokens. They can also buy products and services. We also, of course, on the other side have the businesses, which can gain visibility and also buy premium services on FlipNpik. And then we have partners and ambassadors, right? And they can actually keep a business active and bring up its visibility, and also as a reward, right, receive from the business 20% of its budget for premium services. So a great ecosystem there. Now I wanted to talk a bit more about the FlipNpik token. So there's two main aspects of the token. There's first off the utility value, which is all the products and services that will be payable in the FlipNpik token within the ecosystem. And then they have a certain amount of social value, right? And that is using the FlipNpik token within the ecosystem that contributes to the local economy. So the user holding FNPs will have an opportunity to become an ambassador and partner. As an active partner on the platform, this ambassador and co-creator will be able to receive from the business up to 20% of the budget allocated by the latter to use the premium services offered within the FlipNpik ecosystem. So for 15 days only, you can get a 15% whale bonus and double your bonus when you refer a friend. Really keep that discount in mind, and that's a big deal. That's a huge bonus there. Now let's talk a little bit about the token allocation. So first off, for the ICO itself, the distribution will be of 425 million FNP, and the majority of that is going towards the token sales, of course, 350 million FNP. Now, post ICO, the token release over 4 years will be of 575 million FNP. The good thing about that is that the vast majority is actually going to be allocated towards their reserves, right? They have a partnership reserve and a social mining reserve. So I'm going to talk about that in more detail. And on top of that, to really limit that supply, FNP will only be released when value is created by users within the FlipNpik ecosystem. So they're really paying attention to that supply and demand and limiting the supply and reserving it as much as possible. Now, going over to the roadmap, we can see that the creation of the ecosystem 2017 to 2018, right? A mobile app available on the App Store and Google Play in Geneva, Paris, Dublin, Montreal, Singapore. 4,000 businesses, 7,000 users, 50 ambassadors, 20,000 crypto community, strategic partnerships signed with marketplaces in Singapore and Indonesia, and operational offices in Geneva, France, Middle East, and Singapore. Now, for the connection to blockchain, right, 2018 to 2019, we're going to have the implementation of cryptocurrency point of sale for all merchants, new functionalities on the mobile app, as well as the Asia and European market penetration. We have the integration from 2019 to 2020, so that's going to mean the integration of virtual reality to enhance the user experience of businesses, incorporation of big data analytics to gain insights on consumerism, as well as the worldwide market penetration. So all of this in 3 simple phases, right? I like that because a lot of other companies in this space tend to have a huge roadmap that's very complicated, and here they're really focusing on those 3 phases, right? So just go step by step. We're going to take a look at the team here. Very impressive people on board. The CEO, Henry, actually has a ton of experience as an entrepreneur. His career led him to participate in the listing of several companies on the stock market, and he also ended up in important positions such as the CEO and CFO in different public companies. The CEO of FlipNpik Asia, Ian, is also a serial entrepreneur, and he started many successful companies in Singapore. In fact, he actually graduated from Wharton and Stanford University and was formerly a submarine officer with the Republic of the Singapore Navy. So very impressive background there as well. A lot of people on board. I'm not going to go through everyone. They also have a number of advisors, including some of the leading people in the Bitcoin, blockchain, and crypto industry, true experts. Also a number of collaborators here, as you can see, so huge people on board and behind this project. Don't forget to also download their app on the App Store and or on the Google Play Store. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at their white paper now. I like this picture about the collaborative commercial social media. You can see the cycle here of the utility token to support the local economy. We also have a social contribution and an innovative rewarding system, which we're going to talk about more in a second, as well as the creation and equitable sharing of value, and of course the collaborative 360 ecosystem connected to the blockchain. So here we can see the FlipNpik advantages, including improved online visibility, reach of a target market, share quality content, generating more sales and profits, promote your brand, right? Companies can promote their brand, as well as optimized inbound marketing strategy and the creation of potential brand ambassadors. Now they have numerous offers for businesses. First off, a company profile. They also have a turnkey marketing tools, visibility, the marketplace, which is FlipNpik's marketplace, which offers merchants simple and effective sales channels. We have smart data as well as an offer, posting scheduler, personalized support, virtual reality, and search for service providers. So a huge amount of offers for businesses. And as you can see, some of them will be free and others will be payable services on the blockchain itself. They also have a little picture of an example of a potential dashboard. Talking more about the tokens themselves, we have the Flip Social and the FlipNpik token. So first up, the Flip Social, also known as FS, is a reward system dedicated to stimulate and retain the users on the platform. So the FS will be managed and distributed on the FlipNpik ecosystem without being recorded on the blockchain, and it will be possible to obtain FS in the following ways. So first off, you can get it by being active on the application, as well as introducing the application to friends, contribution to building the FlipNpik ecosystem, and by stimulating the economy of the FlipNpik ecosystem. So if you have FS, you can use them for games. You can also use them for promotions, discount coupons, and exclusive instantaneous offers, as well as convert them into FNP tokens directly. Now, that is only part of the Flip Social that can be used for that, and that's going to be for a limited period where you can convert them into those FlipNpik tokens. Now, moving forward to the FlipNpik token itself, which is their premium token, and their utility token, which is distributed and identified on the Stellar platform. Here, for the uses, we can see that since it is a utility token, it will be possible to obtain, it will be used for the FlipNpik platform between members, users, and businesses. It will be possible to obtain FNP in the following ways. So first off, during the private sale and the pre-ICO and ICO, you can also, like I said, convert FS to FNP. You can buy FNP on the secondary market. You can get it in exchange for services rendered to the businesses. And for merchants, they can get it by selling their products and services to users. Now, you can use the FNP for participating in games. You can buy, often on preferential terms, goods and services. You can get promotions, discount coupons, and exclusive offers. So a lot of incentives here to actually use that FNP token, as well as become an ambassador partner of a business and thus generate income, right? So that's what we talked about previously. And as they mentioned here, since the FNP token is their premium token in the ecosystem, it can be used for, the same actions as the FS, but with a bonus effect and more exclusive actions, right? So you can get a look at that right here. The FNP is much more valuable in a sense, but the Flip Social is a great reward system, right? Don't forget about that. Now let's take a look at some of the important information regarding the ICO. So first off, the pre-ICO period is started July 1st and will go on till August 31st. And then, of course, they'll have the ICO September 1st, 2018 up until October 31st, 2018, unless stated otherwise. Now, for the actual ICO summary, we can see that their hard cap is of 20 million euros. The token symbol is FNP, and that is a utility token. We will have 350 million FNP tokens sold at ICO, and a number of those released over the next 4 years. The total supply will be of 1 billion FNP, but keep in mind a certain amount of that is in reserve, like we mentioned previously. As I was talking about that reserve, we have the social mining reserve, and that is composed of 350 million FNP tokens, which will be released at the rate of 25% per year, and those will be used to reward active users within the ecosystem itself. We also have the partnership reserve, which is formed of 150 million FNP tokens initially and released at the rate of 25% per year, which will be used in order to facilitate the implementation of strategic partnerships and acquisitions. So I really like that they kept a reserve for partnerships, and that also limits that supply in a certain way. For the use of the funds from the ICO, we can see that the majority of that, 45%, will go towards development and also a big amount towards sales and marketing. And with that being said, this is the end of my review for FlipNpik. Make sure to check out their app on the App Store and the Google Play Store. And if you want to check out their website and learn more about their project, there will be a link to that in the description of this video. With that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.